Greetings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back. Pretty much exactly where I was standing last night when I disconnected from everything.
Light mode.
I vaguely remember what I was doing. Flying the wrong direction. We need to go this way. I'm gonna start with getting these things built, and then maybe I'll remember the exact thing that I was doing. Because I'm pretty sure I was heading in the other direction. And I don't remember why. Okay, I need... Did I just pick up all the stuff from up here? No. Magnets are a problem. Okay, do we still have magnets over here? I took them out, didn't I? Let's start removing what is empty and not needed over here. Okay. Okay. And we will drop some iron. It's just steel. We will drop some steel into there. What else is requesting magnets? You. How many is that? 92. Are there magnets in any other box around here? Maybe these end up with 12. Hmm. What else was needing that graphene? Okay.
Mineral depleted.
What are you requesting? Oh, it's you. Okay. Okay. Yes. Welcome, Lojo. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to get this number to match that number. Then I can go to the other side of the planet and finish what I was doing. But I think too many things are missing magnets. I know what's happening. Okay. I know where the magnets are going. Okay. Now my next order of business is to get graphene production going. Okay. I should be able to put down one of these. Let's go to this one because we've already started. All of the green. Turn it off. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Everything froze there for a second. I think something bad is happening here.
Mineral depleted.
Okay, you are taking in titanium ingots. See the ships. Pull that up. Yeah, okay. You are ingots production. Okay. Is this what I was doing? Getting this turned on? Because it seems like I was halfway through getting this turned on and I stopped. Okay, you are smelting titanium.
Light mode.
Okay. Oh no, a bot. Unfortunately for you, bot, Centerbrain has left very specific instructions on what I should do whenever your kind shows up. You are henceforth banished from this realm. Okay. Titanium is doing a thing. We approve. Okay. Titanium thing is being done. Yes. This is the wrong direction. In hindsight, I'm kind of glad I didn't put a second power belt at the north because I would never know what direction I'm going. Where's the stuff oh, here it is. Where's the stuff I built? Oh, there are two sides to things. That makes sense. Okay, we go back. Where am I going? This way. Eesh. Pivot! Pivot! Here we go. Seems like I already got this one set up. And as soon as I put these things down, it's going to start cooking. So, I am a little bit late starting the stream tonight. You guys want to know why I was late starting up? About an hour late. Because I sat down on my bed just for a moment, right? When I was going from that side of the room to this side of the room, I'm like, oh, you know, I kind of want to sit down. So I sat down on my bed, and the next thing I know, my mom is walking past the door yelling, you know it's midnight, right? Like, Yeah. And that's when I started to prep the stream. I got up at midnight and had the stream prepped by like 12:10. I'm like, I'm glad I know exactly what to do now. Okay. Providing stone. Silicone production. Okay. Silicone supply. Titanium needs a similar thing. Wherever did I put it? Here it is. Yeah, titanium supply. Ingots supply. Yes, my internet is working again. Finally. Haha. Ooh. Okay. I also need to check the gears. Where I put gears down at. Okay. Okay, we have a pretty solid line of ships coming around now. Where did I put the gear production? I know I built it. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is helping, but additional ones of those might be nice to have. Now I'm severely lacking in blue belts. More of these. Those are not going to be cooking for a moment. Those are okay. Now we're officially out. And that is not a good thing. I have no easy way to get it back. Okay, I'm gonna need to take up some tanks here. Three of these. Tanks again, okay. Grab some more tanks. Okay. Okay, we're very slowly bringing that down. Problem is the brown stuff. Now, did I pick up what I put down in the other place? Did.
Light mode.
Okay, those are refineries, and I need one more tank. Refineries, is that what you are? Yes. And how to build a tank. It's just glass, stone, and iron. Grab a set of stone. Silicon glass. Fine, silicon glass. Stack of glass. And I should find all the iron I need over here somewhere.
Insufficient materials.
There we go. Ah. Bam. Okay. What do I need for more refineries? Know what you are? Nope, nope. This. More things that I have up there in spades.
Light
Okay.
mode.
Oop. Let's go get some more refineries cooking. I need plasma exciter, which I know is here somewhere. Unless it's already been drained and taken all over here. It's possible. Pull out a stack of plasma exciter. Green circuits. Pull out a stack of these guys, or a half a stack of these guys. Steel and
Replication complete.
silver. So we'll get some steel. Take out some steel. Take out a little bit of stone. And now we can build
Mineral
more
depleted.
of these. 10 ought to do it. Okay. Well, you're obviously going to be requesting blue proliferation fluid, and we're going to need to get you ships on here.
Replication complete.
Did I build the wrong one? Did. Huh. Oh, would you look at that? Okay. So I guess I am gonna have to puzzle it back out.
Flight mode.
Okay. Now this is kind of where I put it before. Okay. Let the puzzling begin. Refinery. We'll put down the refinery right there. Just start it right here. You're gonna be cracking for us, right? Oh no, reformed refinement. You're gonna be refining for us. Okay. We're going to be bringing in 3 things and putting out 1 thing. And I think the way that I handled this... You know what? You know how we can actually handle this? Because I did finish this. This only saves 36 files. No. Okay, yeah. let's just accidentally trip and fall into another reality for a moment. One where I built this. We're gonna call this oop. 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 Refinement. Bam. Just a quick little jaunt to an alternate reality. So if you could do that, if you could travel to other realities, but you couldn't bring anything back other than information in your brain, would you go and steal technology from other realities and bring it over? Because it's not really stealing, because I invented this. And that makes it okay. You would steal stories? I can see that. But you'd have to memorize all the stories that you took. It'd be the great game of memorization.
Flight mode.
Put all this in there. I think the first thing you would have to invent is a LLM that could actually do it. They aren't exactly the most efficient things. need to copy that. Doing now. Okay, I need belts, but currently the only way I can get them is if I pick up belts that are already down somewhere. So let's take a few things offline, shall we? I should probably try not to take crude offline. I can probably go without this, I would think. Oh, but I need a few more, I think. Okay. Let's go put some coal in some things. Where do I have coal? I know I have coal in here somewhere, right? Right? No? Okay. Okay. I need to get the rest of this crude oil connected as well. Lead me back to where I was here. Okay. Oh, the middle belts aren't connected. Aha. I'm gonna get these middle belts connected. Challenge. That one, and that one. That one. Okay. Here to here, and here to there. Okay. This is going to seriously take a minute. Okay, we're not going to want to run this here. We're going to want to run this here. Okay, and this should slowly fix up our refined oil problem. And if I've designed this thing correctly, this production should fill up first and be and overflow back onto this belt once we have enough. And then this is going to start filling up with crude. Not crude, refined from here. And when this is full, these tanks are going to start filling.
Mineral depleted.
Because right now it's just circulating the same amount. What you see circulating right here is circulating through the tanks and then back out onto the belts. So this doesn't seem to work very quickly. But everything you see on these belts is stacked up to 4, because I've got a stacking system over there that's stacking it up. Okay, lovely. What we're lacking here is refined. Okay, so what I'm gonna get rolling here. You are going to be providing crude. Okay, you are crude mining 1. Okay. And we want ships in this. Okay. Turn that all the way up. And we need to go north and get more ships. We're gonna have to downgrade belts for a moment.
Flight mode.
Where did I just put that? I need to put another one right here, so I guess I can go ahead and do that. Okay, you are going to be oil
Mineral
mining
depleted.
2. You're going to be pulling in crude oil, making it a supply from everywhere else, and got power. Okay.
Flight mode.
What are you doing? Nothing. Okay. Oh, here it is. Put the rest of those ships in there. Okay, we're also going to make you take coal.
Mineral depleted.
Okay.
Flight mode.
We have to change to green belts now. Greetings, True. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are greens still in production? What do we got? Not a whole lot. Those in there. Aha. Okay. We're gonna downgrade all the way back down to Mark 1 belts because that's what we have available. Okay. Was literally just right here. Okay. I'm actually gonna do all of this with old belts. Really? Yeah, I'm like, can we not do that a little bit cleaner? Oh, can we not do this one at all? The way it is right there. Oh, what are you picking up? Just that one coal? I'm sure I can pick that up from a different direction. Like that one. Okay.
Flight mode.
be supplied to everywhere. You are going to be oil, mining, 3, plus stone, coal, copper, iron. Okay, so no, we can't do that. There is a limit. I feel like if I change the orientation of this machine, I can grab all 3 of these. That. Delete that entirely. And I kind of do want these belts to be yellow belts. Okay. Back like that. Why do you have to be extraordinarily in the way? And not even needed to boot. Okay.
Mineral depleted.
I feel like when it comes down time to pick these belts up, it's going to be a lot easier to spot what they're doing if they are a different color. The oil belts are pretty much never going to be picked up because I don't think those ever run out. And I'm not terribly concerned about these going fast.
Flight mode.
I mean, okay. I should note this doesn't have any iron or copper, so we can take that out of the name. Yeah. So that's why I'm just gonna leave these guys connected. I mean, I kinda do need the blue belts, so I'm gonna pick this up. And you're gonna become orange, my dude. Okay. I thought I could get a more efficient line on that end, but I think I just rebuilt the exact same one. So that's coal. That's coal. This is oil. Oh, this is only a planetary. Upgrade this facility. Damn it. Oh, well. Oh no, there's stuff all over the ground. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Insufficient materials.
We're going to replace it with one of these. It won't let me do it while stuff's on the ground. Are you kidding me? Okay. Man. Everything is going pretty okay so far. No real complaints about anything. This is oil mining. 4 plus coal. And you get these and these. Bring these numbers up. Okay. No. Aha. Okay. The gas should be working okay. We'll be bringing in copper ore. I'm gonna run it from over here. Need it at all? No. Okay. Now, I'm gonna run some belts.
Insufficient materials.
I mean insufficient materials. I have the belts right here. Bam. Just like that. Right up here next. Like that. The tremendously slow belt bringing the ore. But this is going to be helpful for me later so that I can see exactly which belts I need to go back and pick up. Okay. Here's an oil seed. We have some coal. Let's create another guy right here. Take a look at the control panel. Hmm. One, two, three, and four. All refinery supply. That's what you are called. Okay, so you're going to be oil, mining, fine, plus coal. Bringing in oil and coal. And dropping down some power. Dailies are done. Awesome. It's always a good feeling having your dailies done. I must admit, I've been having dangerous thoughts lately. Yesterday, when we raided Pirate Software, I just left the stream open on my other screen for a while. And I'm like, I really do kind of miss World of Warcraft. And that's dangerous thinking right there. That's danger. That's danger mode right there. Okay. And then with our fancy blue belts. Oh, 4 years of your life? Okay, so a little bit of my history with MMOs. I think I touched on this on a different stream. But I started playing Final Fantasy XI when it was in beta. I miss the friends I played with. I kind of miss both, honestly, Bill. On my end of it. So I played the beta for Final Fantasy XI. Now the beta for that game was in Japan. This was 2 years before it was released in the US. They did the beta over there and I played in the beta, and then they did the launch, and it was like 6 months before the out of Japan players could get back in and make an account. At least it was 6 months for me. I wasn't able to get in there about straight away. I think some other people got in immediately after the beta. I had a spot reserved, but I couldn't activate it until about, I think it was about 6 months later. So I played Final Fantasy XI for 3 years. One of which was when it was only in Japan, and then when it released in the US, I switched from the Japanese server to an English server. Serif server, to be exact. And I played till right around the start of 2005, I don't remember exactly. And then I switched to another game that had just come out in a world that I was extraordinarily interested in. World of Warcraft just launched, like the November before that. So I need a water reclamation facility here that can bring in coal, copper, and iron. It seems like a good place to put one. So I played WoW on a European server for like 3 years. And then I ended up switching from a European one to a US server. Moonguard. Yeah, that server. If you guys know anything about World of Warcraft, you've probably heard of Moonguard and stories. They're all true. Anyway. Yeah, I played on Moonguard. And I think at one point I was playing on Fire Tree. So there was a couple of different servers that I played on in WoW. And I played on that server for years. I started on Moonguard, then I transferred to Fire Tree and I played there. Then I transferred back to Moonguard to play with a buddy of mine right when... This was right at the end of Burning Crusade, the beginning of Wrath of the Lich King. I was raiding with a raiding guild. We were going through Icecrown Citadel. And I stayed with that guild for quite a while. I don't think we ever actually made it all the way through Ice Crown. They were not very proficient when it came to raiding. I'll jump you here. Then make you over. But yeah, I did raiding in Final Fantasy 11. At the time that I stopped playing Final Fantasy 11, it was when the Aunt Urgon expansion had just launched. It was shortly after that. We were doing this was after Chains of Promathia. We'd already done the Promathia stuff. And I'd already done the Zillart stuff in Japan.
Flight mode.
What were we doing? Heaven, Sea, and Sky, I think. Oh, I made these the wrong color, didn't I? Yeah, we'll fix that right now. No, I never played Aeon. I've heard of it. The only other MMO that I played for any period of time, outside of the Final Fantasy and World of Warcrafts, at least like back then, was my brain just died. Hold on, let me reboot. Asheron's Call. That was technically the first MMO that I ever played, was Asheron's Call. The first one I played seriously. Greetings, Dun. Welcome, welcome. I played Guild Wars a little bit when I was in financial slumps and couldn't afford the others. Because Guild Wars was free to play. So I do remember playing around in Guild Wars, and I do remember not enjoying it as much as I did the other games. I don't remember when. The big time that I was into Guild Wars was when I was between World of Warcraft. Right? So when I was on the European server, I wasn't doing anything but World of Warcraft. And we were raiding the classic vanilla stuff. Yeah. So I wasn't really interested in giving anything a try because I was already doing like Blackwing Lair and the Molten Core and Naxxramas with my European raiding guild. Then that guild fell apart, and I ended up coming over to the US server because it was just easier at that point. Okay, I'm gonna have to combine some belts, I think. Move you out to here. Yeah, like that. Okay. Yeah, after I came to the US servers, I was playing with a buddy of mine. He pops up on the channel every once in a while, Mr. Venture. and we were raiding through Ice Crown. I don't think we ever beat Ice Crown with that group that we were with. They had, at one point we got to the Lich King, but they were having so much trouble. I never, we never got the kill, not with that group. I went back later and got the kill with a pickup group. I'm like, how bad are you that I can pug this thing and get a Lich King kill, but you can't do it. You can't do it with the people that you raid with every single week. I think I ended up saying that to the guild leader at one point. I'm like, dude, you guys need to get it together. Because I pugged Ice Crown yesterday and beat it. New. Oh, I gotta fly back this way. That was right at the end of Wrath. After that, I played through. Now, here's where I said 4 years. 4 years ain't nothing. Because after that, I played through Cataclysm, I played through Mists of Pandaria, I played through Warlords of Draenor, and I played through Legion, and I played halfway through Battle for Azeroth. Like that entire time, I was still actively playing World of Warcraft. I had switched from the server that I was on Moonguard. I moved to a server called Fire Tree, which is my current server. And I was in one of the top rating guilds on that server. Fair enough, fair enough. I was in a server called One on Fire Tree for a long time. We were the crazy people that were max level the day after the expansion came out. And we were in Mythic the week after the expansion came out. And that was pretty consistent with the group that I was with. We were crazy. Yeah. This game has been going for, this game is a grandfather. in terms of gaming. Okay, so this is water. Collection 1 plus copper, iron, coal. And you're going to be taking in water, and copper, and iron, and coal. And we're going to adjust your settings. We're going to give you these, and I need to go get some more ships. Oh, look, more iron right there. Ships. Yeah, World of Warcraft has been going for over 20 years, and I've been playing it for 13 of those 20 years. With the only time that I haven't been playing it really being the last like few years. Like the majority of the time that I was not playing World of Warcraft has been recently with the last couple of expansions. Because after Legion it just went downhill. Legion was a fantastic expansion. Battle for Azeroth was trying to be Legion without any of the stuff that made Legion awesome. And then Shadowlands was just dog shit. Shadowlands is bad. And they kept trying to fix it, and they kept making it worse. And it doesn't help that everybody who knew how to write a decent story had already left Blizzard because they saw the implosion of the company coming. Yeah. I need to put drones in here. Okay, well, we have some. Already one of the ones I made, yeah. I think it is. I can look and see. Maybe I can look and see. Might just be easier for me to turn on BattleNet. Okay, battle.net is booting for me right now. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't seem to be doing anything. Is this coal? This is coal? Here's some stone. I could move that guy over here and let him drink this coal and stone. Oh, and this water production. Aha. Okay. Found a use for you. Does the coal box still exist over here? It does. I had started playing right before you did then but I was on an EU server. I didn't start with the American server until I think the week before Wrath of the Lich King launched. Is BattleNet going? Are you existing somewhere, BattleNet? Okay, let's left display. What does World of Warcraft do? Everything is updating. Oh my gosh, BattleNet, stop. Pause everything. You do not need to be updating while I'm streaming. Does it show up here? Games, my games. $12.99 a month if you sign up for a whole year. It's $14.99 a month if you go monthly, and they give you $1 off and then $2 off if you pick the other models. So you can spend $155 and get it for 12 months. I love that they have the 12-month offer as the best value when the 6-month offer is the exact same offer.
Mineral depleted.
Oh, the 12-month offer is giving you shit, and okay, so you're getting these pets and mounts by subscribing for a full year. If you get 6 months, you only get this guy. Maybe 12 months, they give you a bunch of stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, it showed you everything that you get. We're doing the okay. I see why it's the best offer now. Never mind me. It is actually a better offer. You're getting extra shit. Um, but yeah, it's 14.99 a month if you just go monthly, and you can get that down to 12 if you buy a bulk subscription at the same time. Apparently, you want to see how dedicated I've been to Blizzard in the past? I've got all of the Warcraft games. And not only do I have them installed on the computer. Hearthstone, I've got all the Diablo games. I've got all of the StarCraft. I've got now Overwatch 2. That was Overwatch 1 when I put it on there. And Heroes. And even the arcade classic that has Blackthorn, Rock and Roll Racing, and Lost Vikings. And I think Lost Vikings 2? Maybe? I'm going to go ahead and close the Blizzard store thingy, because I don't want it doing things while I am using my bandwidth for more important stuff. Okay, so we're going to move that over here, and it's going to become Water Collection 2. Did I put that maybe a little bit too close? Okay, well, that works.
Flight mode.
Move this over. All right. Bam. While those are filling up, you're going to be water collection 2 plus stone coal. You're going to be collecting water and stone and coal. That there. Adjust the power settings properly. Power it up. I think I can get all of this in 3. Okay. We will settle for 2. There's a pixel here where this happens. I know it exists. I saw it. I'm doing fine. I was thinking about World of Warcraft because I raided Pirate Software this morning when the stream ended. And he was playing the new World of Warcraft expansion, which comes out like the day after tomorrow, I think. Or something like that. It may come out next month. I don't know when it comes out. It comes out sometime soon, right? And he was playing it, and I was thinking, you know what? I kind of miss World of Warcraft. But then I don't really have anything in the game like left that I want to do. Because I have quite a few accolades in World of Warcraft. I have something like 11,000 achievement points in that game. A lot of achievements. Like, I literally have every Lore Master achievement up until Warlords of Draenor. Including the old school stuff before the Cataclysm happened. Like, there was a small window, which was basically Wrath of the Lich King, between when they added in the achievement system and before Cataclysm, where you could get a Lore Master achievement for the Eastern Kingdoms and for Duator. But the way that it was listed was do 550 quests in the Eastern Kingdom, right? And then do another certain amount over on not Duator, Kalandor. So it just gives you this huge bundle number of quests, and you had to go find them all. And on the Eastern Kingdom, it was not all that easy, because a lot of the quests that I ended up picking up were old quests that I only knew existed because of my original time with World of Warcraft. Like a whole series of quests around Scholomance and the Plague Lands that are about the books that you can pick up inside of old school Scholomance. Because there's a library, right? And so there's a bunch of books in there, and there was a quest to go in there and read some specific books. And then there was a specific book that dropped off of a monster in there. That was just a trash mob in the dungeon that gave you a quest. And you had to do all of that stuff to get the Lore Master achievement. I have both of those achievements. The hardest thing I ever did in World of Warcraft, Thunder Fury, the Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. If there's any one thing, yeah, around there. I don't remember exactly. If there's any one thing that I absolutely hated, Thunder Fury, the Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. It was a meme for a long time in trade chat. I don't know if trade chat is still as horrible as it was then. But people would just, because when you could link items into the chat, they would just replace random words and sentences with Thunder Fury, the Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. Because even if you have one character left in the chat, the tag for an item counts as one character. And the longest item name in the game at the time was Thunder Fury. So people would just spam Thunder Fury and be able to write like one sentence at the cap that is way over the maximum cap. The reason that I reacted to Mr. Doom Roxar earlier when he said 4 years is, do you know how long it took me to get Thunder Fury, the Blessed Blade of the Windseeker? Let me see if I can pull up my. This should be listed in my WoW armory. Am I not even listed? Okay, well, let's see here. I have to go to my cell phone and open up my battle.net authenticator and tap approve. Request approved. I remember when the authenticator for BattleNet was an actual little like token thing that came on a little chain. I have a couple of those. Um I have a couple. I have two different World of Warcraft ones. I have a StarCraft 2 one. I have a Diablo 3 one. Because like at the time I got my family into playing World of Warcraft, right? So my sister was playing, my dad was playing, and my mom was playing. Um Is the armory still a thing? Yeah, okay, account logged in. I am logged in.
Didn't like the cave.
Yeah, that was my mom popping in saying that she did not enjoy having to go in the caves. So apparently I can't pull up my WoW Armory character. Because my account is not active, and I guess they reserve that for active accounts. But yeah, my dad got huge into World of Warcraft. He played it all the time. He played it after I stopped playing it. Because there was a time, a gap between Warlords of Draenor and Legion where I didn't play. And he was playing throughout that time. Then I got back in right at the end of Legion, at the start of Legion, the end of Warlords. Yeah, he passed away in early 2016, and his WoW account was still active. He still had like another 2 months on his WoW account. I actually ended up contacting Blizzard and getting them to merge his account into my account, so I still have all of his characters sitting on my WoW account. Okay. Yeah. Blizzard, I can't speak for them lately, especially with all the problems and things that they've had, but back in the day, they were a decent company. Um. Okay, so there's a crude oil over there, and there's a crude right here. There's a crude right there. Well, this crude is going up there. Planetary, huh? What are you doing? Don't seem to be doing anything. We got coal, 2 crudes. I wonder if I can just put one right here. And we'll just run some belts. We'll put one right here for this stuff. We'll put this one right here. You know what? I think I do have a WoW account that's older than Facebook. If it's not older, it's pretty close.
Mineral depleted.
Okay, I need one here for water. And that's all this guy's gonna be is water collection. But this crude oil seep is gonna adapt this. That. There we go. I remember MySpace. But yeah, I was telling you guys about Thunder Fury, the Let's Play of the Windseeker. I started getting Thunder Fury right around the time of Wrath of the Lich King. Oh no, a bot. Deleted. Because I played a warlock in WoW. That was my my job of choice. I was a warlock. And you can do a lot of cool things with warlocks, especially if you're a warlock who remembers the Encourage days, right? Where you had to learn how to tank. But a warlock tanking, why would that ever be a thing that you ever do? You did. At least we did. The twin imps. One of them does all kinds of shadow damage. And who has crazy shadow damage negation? Warlocks do. So let's make all the warlocks tank the twin imps. Yep. And if you think, oh, that was just like a quirk of classic WoW. Nope. Because it came back in the Blood Council fight in Wrath of the Lich King. One of the guys in the Blood Council did crazy shadow damage, and you could get around that if you had a warlock tank him. But yeah, Thunder Fury. I keep getting distracted. Thunder Fury. You know how long it took me to get Thunder Fury, the Blessed Blade of the Windseeker? 10 years. 10 years of beating the Molten Core every single week because you had a week cooldown on the damn thing. So after you go in there and kill all the bosses in there, you had to wait a week for the bosses to respawn. For some brilliant reason, they decided to put this on all the dungeons. So here I am, every week for 10 years. The first time I ran through Molten Core on that account, I got the left half of the bindings of the Windseeker. Then me and a buddy of mine went and we got the Elementium bars. We got everything we needed to craft Thunder Fury, and for 10 years those items sat in my bag waiting for the right half of Thunderon's Eternal Bindings to drop off of Baron-Geddon. 10 years I waited before I got that drop. So yeah, 4 years is nothing. I spent 10 years farming one boss. Well, I got it. I wanted it because it's one of the only big swords in the game that a warlock can equip. So like I can legit equip and carry around Thunder Fury being a warlock. So I naturally want, because there's not a lot of legend, at least at the time, there were not a lot of legendary weapons. You're 15 and wow. But there's not a lot of legendary weapons for caster classes, because you I think there was one that dropped out of the Black Temple. Because there's like 20 legendaries in there. It's crazy. And then you could get Medivh Staff, but after Cataclysm, you couldn't get Medivh Staff anymore. Some of the things needed to get that weapon were taken out of the game after Cataclysm. So if you didn't already have it before Cataclysm launched, and I didn't, you couldn't get it. So that's the wooden staff with the raven on top of it. If you didn't already have that, you couldn't get that. Did I name you? No, I did not. You are oil mining 6. Wow. I'm not dissing warlocks. I was a warlock.
Mineral depleted.
Okay, now we have the water stations working.
Flight mode.
Okay. Even when I started going for it, it was already so far past usefulness that it wasn't worth it to get it for anything other than cosmetic and like transmogrification and stuff like that. So yeah, even at the time that I had gotten it, it was already like not something that you would actively use. But I could use it for transmog. What are we lacking here? Thrusters. What are we lacking here? Steel. Why are we lacking steel? Because you're not asking for it. No, you can't, because it's soul bound to the character you got it on. It's not account bound. And at that point, there was already an item in the game called heirlooms, which, and I have a complete set of heirlooms for every slot, right? Even the trinket slots. And an heirloom is an item that you can equip at level 1 that scales all the way up to max level, and it gives you, each one gives you like plus 20 experience, plus 30 experience, and so when you stack a full set of heirlooms, you're getting like plus 200 experience. And they scale, so they're automatically going to be best in slot all the way up until you get to max level. So I had, and those are account bound, so I can send those to my alts. So I had my alts taken care of with heirlooms. That I need to get this going. Fine. Okay. Collection 4. We'll be collecting water. These in there. Okay. Right. There. I'm not gonna have enough.
Flight mode.
Okay, but I did switch belt production to green. Where are the belts? Here are the belts. 50 more belts there. Many more belts. So we might be able to do something with the remaining blue belts here. And then we're officially switching to green. Cyberpunkish themes. Okay, and what green belts are telling me is that I need to upgrade those to blue. And then whenever I see the orange belts, those are eventually going to be deleted when those run out. Now I need to put another one down right here. I bought a collection in stone.
Flight mode.
Hmm. I'm gonna put down one right here. You're going to be stone. Stone coal collection. This is my stone cold collector. Wait a minute, this is iron. Never mind. Can still be stone cold though. Oh, these are yellow. Yellow in the belts. Well, true, but it would probably more depend on like the ambient temperature of the location. It's not gonna let me input it into this port here. There it goes. Strange kink it made me put in the belt. Can I delete the kink and just like connect that straight? Yeah, there we go. It is stone and iron. There's no coal.
Flight
Nope. Okay, and then here would just be... Well, it's all messed up here because this is the North Pole. So everything is funky up there. Water. Collection 5. Have some water. Okay. Bam. That. 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 Okay. Power. Power this internally. No need for jumping across. Okay.
Flight mode.
Okay, are my ships being built? Yes. Lovely. Okay, so we need to go check on the crude production. Okay. We need to come back to this guy. Okay. I'm wondering if I should wait for all of these to fill up before I start shipping it out. One thing that's true here is we don't need this to be on demand anymore. It's capable of supporting itself, and it's not going to be demanding soon. Okay, and all these are going to go into that guy. Alright, that's why I put you here. Water. Why did I put you here? I do not remember. We're going to put one right here. That is dealing with these three things.
Flight mode.
Okay, now it's got this cooking slowly but surely. Okay. Oh, I remember why I put that over here now. So you're just gonna be here because of the coal. Okay. This way. Over here. That's in there. That is a constant state of being. I've still got this though. Look at this. There are 3 hydrogen fuel rods right here. This is where I first landed on this planet. I have now conquered the entire planet. I need miners. Okay, you are going to be
Flight mode.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna touch it. What am I doing? I've got stone there and coal and oil. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. New oil mining 7. Plus coal, stone, beginning crew, coal, stone. And just these up. Yep, I knew I forgot to set this on a bunch of them. Okay. Coal, stone, supply. Just like that. Bam. Okay.
Flight mode.
Okay, let's grab this stone. See how many belts I can get on stone here. I can grab all of this with one. And I can grab all of this with another. Ah. Bam. Power. That. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I've got 7 slots open. Grab all of this, and I'm not gonna need all 7. might not need all 7. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess that's good, because I'll just drop another one right here. And we put the last one right here. Power kicking. There. 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 Yeah. So you know what happened to me last night? That was part of the reason why I was late to the stream. If any of you guys came around and watched the Kingdom Hearts stream, you may have noticed that I was kind of tired during the Kingdom Hearts stream. That's because after I finished streaming Dyson Sphere last night, and I finally got the internet back working, I was up to like 8 a.m. Right, so I just stayed straight up to 8 a.m. Watching an anime. I started watching a new anime. No, it is not Cowboy Bebop. And I don't know why I started watching it. I wasn't expecting to get hooked on it, but the next thing I know, I've watched like 8 episodes in a row. Don't laugh. It's called Wherein Journey's End. It's about an elf who went adventuring with this group, but she doesn't really understand human dynamics because she's like 1,000 years old. And so, like, she goes adventuring with them for 10 years, and for them, it's like a huge, it's like the adventure of their life. Like, their whole life is like based around this adventure. But for her, it was like a week. And then she goes away for 50 years and comes back, and like half of her people are either dead or dying of old age. And I'm like, this, I don't know why this is so compelling. But, you know, I'm like, that looks like an interesting concept. And then next thing I know, it's 8 a.m. and I'm 8 episodes in. Oh, I hit a button. You've been binging Power Rangers. I've tried to go back and watch Power Rangers. I've tried. I remember I loved that show when I was a kid. I had no idea that Super Sentai existed. I am aware of the era of my ways now. When I was a kid, I had no idea. But I've tried to go back and it's so painful. It is so painful. Anyway, So yeah, I've been watching Wherein, and I'm probably going to go watch it because I typically don't stream on the weekends, and I've got work to do tomorrow. Because the reason I was talking about LLMs earlier, yeah. Like, I remember I really loved the original Power Rangers that came out. And then I watched a little bit into Turbo and I watched the movies. But then I came back and I watched all of Power Rangers in Space. I think that was the best storytelling they've done in the series. Was done on Power Rangers in Space. I love the ending. Everything about Space was just like chef's kiss. I loved it. And then I only ever really came back for a couple of different things. I came back for the I watched the Red Ranger episode that had like 30 different Red Rangers in it. That was kind of fun. I try not to remember the crossover with Ninja Turtles. That was no. Not in that order. I would put Space as in the top of my Power Rangers order. What do you mean nowadays? Super Sentai has always been weird. There's no nowadays to that. The first two of the live-action Ninja Turtle movies, I really enjoy. The first one a whole lot. Because it predated a lot of the cartoon Ninja Turtle stuff. And it's really, I think, the only one to date that really gets into how dark the Ninja Turtles like was when it started. Oh, the show. Okay. Yeah, the show the show was pretty bad. Okay, and you are cold one. Meaty chips here.
Light mode.
And then this guy. He was getting this food and put it here. Okay, and so you are going to be oil, coal, and stone. Oil, 8 plus.
Mineral depleted.
Aha, there we go. Can I get all of these with one? Oh, I don't think I can. Okay, so we'll go for it. All right.
Mineral depleted.
Well, I think I'm probably gonna finish up Wherein tonight. And maybe, hopefully, start Cowboy Bebop. I think I'll put my hair. I know, and when I booted up Crunchyroll, like I really was intending to go to Cowboy Bebop and be like, okay, we're gonna watch, we're gonna do Cowboy Bebop. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the whole reason that I'm back with Crunchyroll. And then I saw Freyren, and I'm like, you know, this looks really, this is a really interesting thing. And so I ended up watching Freyren.
Mineral depleted.
Oh, I'm like, why isn't the belt bolting? Oh. How fast are you filling up? Not terribly fast. I could probably speed this up a little bit if I reduce the efficiency. Yeah. See that? They did a Trigun remake. I missed a spot. Oh, it's in the...
Flight mode.
What? There's just 3 crude oil steaks right here that aren't doing anything. Well, that won't do. Okay. Oh, okay. Here's what we do here. Just you into that for it. You into that for it, and you go into this for it. That. Okay.
Flight mode.
And now we're actually collecting all of the crude. Kind of. This still needs to be built. Outlaw Star. I remember Outlaw Star. Okay. Just when I am about to speak. Okay, here's what we're gonna do with you. There's not one nearby, is there? You're already accepting coal. Oil. I don't think a Chrono Trigger anime is ever going to happen. Especially now that Toriyama has passed away. Because if there was anybody that was going to do it or get it done, it would have been him.
Flight mode.
That one is getting the long drags from both of these guys. Okay, we're getting back into a strong spot because now this is full, supplying the other planet, and we are building back up the surplus while powering the entire belt. Yes. And coils are coming along. The coils are coming along pretty good. Well, if you're looking for a playthrough of Chrono Trigger, I completed Chrono Trigger on this channel this year. The VODs are up on YouTube.
Mineral depleted.
It was almost 100%. There were a couple things I didn't do. Which were just some of the more grindy things. But yeah, if you want to see a playthrough of Chrono Trigger, I got one. I did it. Okay. I think we've made some good progress for today. I'm gonna... You forget that there's a sky with like atmosphere and it's blue when you're flying around looking down. And you can see straight through the atmosphere, but then you land and you're like, blue skies are a thing. Yes, blue sky. Shining at me. I don't remember the rest of this song. Smiling at me. That's it. I remember it now. Smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies. Do I see? Where's the button? Here it is. Okay. That's gonna be it for the stream for tonight for Dyson Sphere. As I mentioned, I'm not gonna have a stream tomorrow or Sunday. Going to blue skies from now on. I've got work to do. I didn't mention it earlier, but when Bill mentioned LLM, large language models, I actually work with AI. I train AI so that they know how to do math correctly and write correctly. So I'm seeing the responses that AI is given, and then I have to correct it and send it back to teach the model. Right now it's how to do math. I'm teaching... You would think you wouldn't need to teach a computer how to do math, but you would be surprised. So I've got a bunch of... My tasks have been piling up all week and I haven't done them. So I'm gonna do them all over the weekend and get paid. Yeah. I probably will do Dyson Sphere late night over the weekend, so... Dyson Sphere most likely still gonna happen. But for the other streams, we'll be back on Monday with more Horizon Zero Dawn. And Tuesday, starting a new game on the channel, Spyro 3. Yeah, Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon. And if you guys want to vote on what's upcoming on the channel, check out the polls channel in the Discord. There are 3 polls on there that are active. All the polls that you see are currently active. So there's one for the next RPG, there's one for the next game after Horizon Zero Dawn, and now there's one for the next game after Spyro 3. And those polls are automatically updated. Please don't train them based on my chats. No promises. But yeah, those polls are automatically updated when a new game comes out. So yeah, let's check around and see who's streaming right now that we we might be able to throw a raid at. Who's it going? Anybody? Anybody in English?
Mineral depleted. Not
really. That's okay. We're gonna do it this way. Who's doing some things? Okay. Okay, I have acquired a raid target. If raids are happening, accepting raids. Yes. Okay, we're gonna raid Patty. Patty is in Romania. Okay.
Mineral depleted.
I need to pay attention to True more because you're sending me. I will favorite both of these guys and check them out and add them into the raid rotation. Right now we're gonna throw a raid at Patty. He is playing Donkey Kong Country Returns. He's kind of a speedrunner. Overall, fairly entertaining individual. You've probably seen him in some of the more entertaining runs in the GDQ events. But he's not playing Donkey Kong. Okay, he's playing Black Myth Wukong, but he's just titled it Donkey Kong Country Returns. This is what you get with Patty. So we're gonna drop a raid on Patty, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Nari out.